On to the next. Eric and I are at the hotel right now. We're about ready to start making our way towards Poastown Elementary School. We're excited about this location. Eric and I will be just by ourselves at this one. So we're real excited about that. Eric is going to have a camera in her hand also, so the full spectrum. So she's excited about that. One of her friends who has investigated 50 plus locations says that this is one of her favorites. She's been there 3 times, so that gets us excited also. And but the history, as far as the history goes, the only thing that I know of that happened in the school while it was opened was a little girl who they call Sarah now. I'm not even sure that's her right name, but she fell from the 2nd floor over the railing and fell all the way to the basement. She didn't die on site. She later died of complications away from the school. The big things, the big history on the grounds that was near the school was the 2 train wrecks. In 1891, July 25th, there was a train wreck and there was 4 people died, multiple other injuries. But the big one was in 1910 on July 4th. There was 19 people, I think, died on site, and then 36 altogether. That was after it was all said and done. So between the two, 40 people died. The grounds that the school was located on now, they didn't have any hospitals in the area back then, so it was the grounds were kind of made up for like a makeshift triage. And from what I understand, that train wreck was pretty gruesome. You know, there was decapitations and body parts laying all over the place, and so that's kind of what I think we're going to try to focus on. All the other YouTube videos, I think people focus on like kids. I'm not saying that there wasn't kids on the train, but I think people get hung up on that's why, you know, the kids at the elementary school just because it's a school. But I'm gonna try to do something different and focus on the train wrecks a little. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe we get some more activity. I don't know. Like I said, it's just the 2 of us, and we're excited. So stay tuned. Here we go.
How many times have you investigated here?
More than you can count.
Gosh, 3.
Well, I lived here for a little while, so my husband and I actually lived in the apartment that was downstairs.
Yeah, they were my home group for a while.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we moved away, and then we moved back, and so
Awesome.
now we started doing this, and then we're
You ever heard of the
combining
Powder Factory?
forces.
I'm not.
That's where they moved to.
Are you guys ready to get started?
Let's rock.
All right. I know I see you in the corner. I was like, okay, I'll shut up and start telling you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I'm gonna go home while she does the walkthrough, and then I'll meet you guys back here.
All right,
Sounds
thank
good.
you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes. So this is actually one of Daryl's most favorite places in a school. This is the Veterans Hallway, active duty. So yeah, Daryl was actually, he's a veteran too, so he's very, very proud of this hallway. We had a public investigation. There were people here and then kind of scattered out over there. And we heard what sounded like a big, gigantic metal beam just slam against the backboard.
Oh, wow.
And I was like walking through and I stopped like, and then shortly after that, as we're all sitting here, everybody heard her audibly, and we caught this recording. So this is the recording that we heard out loud, all of us.
Yeah.
I heard that.
That's on the website.
Yeah.
That's on the website, yeah.
I feel like she has to be even younger than elementary school age because she can't form her, we think she's saying hurry up.
Yes.
So she can't form her R, so when she's like, hurry up.
Yeah. And there's the mascot that, of course, they haven't touched the paint on, right?
Yeah.
We've seen that on all the videos.
Mascot, he looks perfect. He's
Yeah.
the one thing in here, as you can tell, it's been repainted in here a couple times, but he's never been touched since the school closed. So the school closed in the year 2000.
That's awesome.
All right, so we'll stop here. This is the infamous stairwell that you guys have probably heard a lot about. I used to call it the urban legend stairwell until recently we actually have officially done an obituary. I'll have to ask Daryl where he put it. But we were told the little girl either fell or was pushed from the top and fell all the way down to the bottom. And over the years, even though we didn't know if it was true or not, we were still getting evidence to suggest that it either happened or they were doing things because we talked about it so much. So somebody had put a recorder at the top of the stairs and one at the bottom, and they caught something screaming from the top all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So there was an actual obituary.
So yeah, she did fall. We don't know if she fell or was pushed.
In her name?
I have to ask Daryl. I think it was Cheryl Lynn, and I can't remember her
Okay.
last name. But I'll have to ask Daryl when we get in there. And I apologize. This is just something new that
Okay.
he's like, we did get an obituary, and I was like, I just did a tour and I didn't realize we had it. So she didn't die here though. She passed away at home a couple
Right.
days later. So. Now another thing too in the gym, you guys might hear some other stuff until about like 9 o'clock because the Dollar General is right there.
So you're saying you wouldn't do a solo in here?
I have not, still to this
Okay.
day, and I have been doing tours here like on and off for, God, I don't know, probably like 8 years or longer. I would rather not.
Okay.
So the reason why is because there's a guy in here, and now we have officially given him the name. My business partner has gotten the name Larry, and so we call him Larold or Lair Bear to make him a little less intimidating. So he's not bad, but he's a guy that is, he likes women a lot. So if you want to do a solo in here, feel free. He's not even
It's
like,
not the doll room, maybe.
he's just so, if he's here, you'll know he's here.
Okay.
That's the best way to put it. He's very like in life, he was probably kind of an intimidating person because he like gets right up in your space. He'll touch you, he'll play with your hair. If you have dangly earrings on, he'll play with your earrings. We found earrings in here, all kinds of stuff. But he has no qualms to touch women. But yeah, this was the cafeteria. So this was the dry goods room. It was used for storage for like rice and beans and things like that. And they also had some offices in here. And then this area all through here was like the actual workings of the cafeteria.
Okay.
I heard that.
In here. And then this area all through here was like the actual workings of the cafeteria.
Okay.
I heard that. Hello? All right. Good deal.
Yeah, so I was like, all right. Yeah, so I know there's like 2 pipes, I think, in that room, so just be wary when you're in there.
Now, do people really see apparitions in that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Shadow figures a lot in there. It's probably Larry, but not for sure. A lot of times down here, it's more residual stuff that we get. Except Larry, again, this is kind of like his territory, so he does move around. This is a lot of times down here, it's more residual stuff that we get. Except Larry, again, this is kind of like his territory, so he does move around. This is where I was telling you guys, if you have a grid pen, if you want to sit your camera down for a little bit, just face it down that hallway. Same thing with the grid pen, and a lot of times you'll catch him going back and forth.
Okay.
So he does go between the dry goods room and the cafeteria room back in the back. And a lot of times, like, you'll be sitting here and you're like, did I just see, I think I saw something. So definitely kind of keep your eye on that.
That's what, when we first came in, and when I shined it down that hallway there, that's why I kept going back like that, because I was trying to recreate it, but I thought I seen something down the hallway.
Oh, and down this little side hallway?
Yeah.
There we go. So this, when you own a haunted location, people like to bring you random things.
Oh,
So
oh wow.
OMG.
this is the random things room. So Daryl's like, somebody called him and was like, hey, I have a casket. Do you want it? And he's like,
Well, yeah.
Okay.
it's like, sure. So we just added it the other day. It was pretty funny. And then this is an embalming machine.
Oh gosh.
So one of the theories that you guys probably heard is that, you know, sometimes things can have attachments. So in this case, we're like, hey, maybe we'll have some attachments with this stuff. There was a person that was in that casket.
Right.
But the,
Ooh, I got the EBGBs in here, like, for real.
it's yeah. In this room, you can investigate in here too, even though there's like some storage stuff in here. We haven't had anybody come in here because we had it used for storage for so long, and now with this new stuff, feel free if you want to come in and try to catch some stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And if you do, let us know, because you guys might catch something new that nobody's caught yet. So, all right. So next, we're gonna go into the teachers area. I don't think that we've ever had it happen yet.
So this is the principal's office?
Yep. So this is the administrator's office. That was the principal's office. Always like to joke. I don't think that the principal was that fun with the zebra print carpet. I don't believe that was original. Maybe. Pretty sure Daryl put that in there at some point.
Something that I noticed on all the stuff that we've watched, everybody wants to focus on like kids and stuff, but I mean the train wrecks aren't they supposedly the real source of the energy here, or
We're not really
just
sure,
don't know?
honestly. So my business partner, again, it's like I feel like certain spirits connect with you better, just like people in life, you know. And for some reason, she picks up train victims a lot. Like she's gotten full names, and so there's a book up there with the names in it.
Okay.
And I honestly, it's like I'm bad about talking about it because I don't really ever get a lot of train victims.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go up the steps. So this is the infamous staircase.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. We don't know if she fell from that side or from here to have fallen all the way down. I mean, it's a pretty crazy drop.
Yes.
If she fell from here, I mean, she would have had to have been running.
Or what if she was just bending up, like hanging upside down like a kid? You know, I mean, there's,
Yeah, like
for sure.
It got me.
Usually, Stacey, you guys already knew about it. I was like,
Oh,
usually
man.
this will either be your most favorite or your least favorite.
Oh, man, here we are.
It's real.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So, in here, if you can handle being in here, I will tell you this is one of the most active areas in the school, just because there's so many toys in here. So we do have some kids here. We have adults and kids, but the way it started, the little shelf that's over there. So Brenda, Daryl's wife, she started to realize that there was a little kid here, like a little girl, because Daryl had guys working on the school and they actually saw her. And so they came and told him, and he's like, oh, whatever, you guys are messing with me. Like, he did not believe it was haunted for a very long time. So Brenda started to realize there was a little girl, so she started getting little toys and dolls to put in there just for the little girl to have something, like, to play with, theoretically, you know. And then over the years, it's kind of just grown into this, because people bring us dolls. Brenda would pick up dolls. So one of the other theories is that a lot of these dolls, we do know some of them came from a nursing home. So again,
Attachment.
possible attachments. So this room, I have experienced pretty much everything in this room. Audible voices, I've heard whistling, I've heard laughing, I've heard singing. People have been touched in here. I've heard stuff get thrown at the lights, like it sounds like little pebbles being thrown. You hear that pretty often through the school. It sounds like little things are being thrown at stuff. A lot of people have told me that they have gotten a little boy's name in here named Philip. And it seems like mostly only in here. They haven't gotten too many other places in the school. I don't know, I haven't heard anybody say anything lately, but you might still catch it. And one night we had a team come out from a notoriously haunted location, and they were like, we're gonna do a YouTube video, we're gonna prove that the school's not haunted, because why would a school be haunted? There's no way. So they come out here, there's 3 of them, 2 down there, and then there's 1 in here, and all of a sudden the one in here starts screaming. And she's like, get in here, get in here. And the reason why she's screaming is because she saw this.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
So as they're coming down the hall,
Creepy.
they're like, we're coming, and then as the 2 girls are coming, they hear this in between them, and they left by midnight. So, and they told us this story, so it was pretty fantastic. I was like, yeah, welcome to Poastown. This is the reason why most people come to the school. This is Sarah's hallway. So the little girl that the guys were seeing, Daryl decided to name her Sarah. He doesn't really know why. He's like, it just kind of came to my mind. And he's like, plus being a prankster, he's like, it was fun to go through the school and be like, Sarah.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, Daryl. But my husband was here one night, and he said he was standing down here and he heard. And it was Sarah. So she doesn't really talk a whole lot, but you will get her little giggle if it's her. So now this hallway, like I said, it's a very good hot spot. Just hanging out in the hallway is good. Like, you'll get some really good activity here.
It's be a good spot for a laser grid or something.
Yes, definitely. So the kids love to play games up here. They'll make noise down there, so you'll go down there, and then they'll come back here and make noise down here. So they do like to kind of...
Now I do recognize it. At the end of the hall, that's the mean teacher room.
Yes. So, mean teacher's room, Miss Johnson's room. So, when I lived here, that was one of the main things. Like, they didn't really bother us in our apartment too much. But one night we were sleeping, and we hear this. Like multiple desks, and we're like, what is going on? So we thought, again, somebody broke in. So we all come upstairs, nothing has moved.
Oh, my goodness.
They call it the mean teacher's room, but she's not really like mean. I just think we have a teacher that was stern. I think she was probably from like the earlier days of the school.
Strict.
Very strict. She'll smack your hands if you're misbehaving. She doesn't like people horse pulling in her room. She would smack your hands.
Way to go, Erica.
I broke.
Already breaking shit.
It's like she's gonna smack your hands for sure. You could just set it back on there if it's.
I'm for real breaking it.
Smack your hands for sure.
This is exactly what I do at home when I'm trying something.
So say it's probably already like that, and then when you touched it, it probably just.
Set up for failure.
Couple things I'll tell you in here. I don't know why, but they absolutely love this ridiculous book.
Okay.
It's called Pizza. So if you want, put some stuff, REM pods, things like that make noise, things that you can get your, like your Flux is great. And ask them if they want you to read it, and then read the book to them, and you might get some good responses because they love this book. So yeah, this is just the front entrance to the school. So you guys might get your bearings a little bit more again.
8:12 p.m.
Poastown, here we come.
Here we go. Let's do it. Let's start the investigation. Alright. So flashlight, REM pod, laser grid. I think we're good.
Wait till the gymnasium. If anybody wants to come and play with us in the gym, that would be awesome. I'm Erica.
I'm Bobby.
We're just here to see if anybody wants to play with us. We've got some toys that make sounds and light up.
Is there anybody in here who wants to communicate with us?
This is a great place to buy here. We really like it. It's very big. We have plenty of room to run around.
I know there was some bad train wrecks here. Broken.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you from the train wreck? Were you in the train wreck?
Thank you for that. Did you die in a train wreck? If you're a victim from the 1891 train wreck, make that like a movie. If you were a victim of the 1910 You Cheryl?
Where else do you like to play?
Do you like playing in the gym?
Thank you. Want to play a game? How about if I touch it, then you touch it? Do you want to try that? Okay, I'm gonna touch it. If you're good with this, when I touch it, we'll let it go back to the loop and you touch it. Okay, I touched it. It's your turn. Now you touch it. Play with the balls.
Can you tell us anywhere else in the school that we could go to communicate with somebody? Give us a sign. Knock real loud.
What do you think? Do you want to go in this little room?
The dry goods room. Cheryl?
speak in that box and she'll relay the messages to me. Is anyone in here with us? Is Larry in here?
Copy.
What are you copying? Are you a teacher? Are you from the train wreck? Are you Cheryl, Sarah, or Larry?
So much.
So much what? Do you not want us to be here? I'm Bobby, and this is Erica. We just got married last year.
Today,
No, last year. We're practically still newlyweds.
hospital,
We've been to the hospital, actually.
hospital,
You like to travel? See different things? See the world? We sure do have a lot on our bucket list. Do you have a lot on your bucket list? Was you well traveled?
you had him,
Who'd I have?
used,
We're not trying to use you, we're just trying to talk to you. That's all. Plain and simple. All right then, thank you.
mean, the noise canceling will use the battery, but you don't have to turn it on.
You see how he yells at me? Trouble's not gonna lane, remember?
American, you give her a hand? Killing me.
He signed up for this shit for the rest of his life.
$9.27. We are going up to the mean teacher's room. Look, cousin it. Is there anybody up there? We're coming up.
It's always very intimidating.
It is. And that thing's creepy.
Yes, it is.
I hear another drip over here too. Yeah, probably. There's more drips there. School's in session.
What's the lesson today, sir? What are you gonna teach us?
Sex education.
Oh, yeah. Sign me up.
Is there anybody in here with us tonight? We like to joke around. Can you make a noise? Move something? We've got all kinds of devices laid out here for you to play with, or to touch, manipulate, make light up. I'm sure you've probably seen them all.
Can you tell us how you got here?
It's not we did. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Is that a yes for you like to travel? So were you the teacher? Did you like to travel? Or were you on the train that liked to travel?
simplest equipment, and that's just like, hi, thank you for that.
It's the teacher that did that? If so, could you do that again? If you're just a spirit that somehow is here and that you don't have anything to do with the school, you don't have anything to do with the train wreck, you're just here for some other reason, could you light that cat wall up again, please? I'm going to set a device out here on the table that you can talk into. I'm going to ask a couple of questions. I would love for you to talk back into it and answer any of the questions I have. New teachers room. Well, thank you. Was that you setting the cat ball off? Or was that me setting the Zoom down on the desk? Is there anybody in here that wants to communicate with us? What's your name?
Can you tell us more about things?
How old are you? Well, thank you. Trying to press the call button over there? Was that you pressing the call button? Light the cat ball up again, please. Do you not want us in here? That maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't think you hit it that hard.
No. That was loud on the Zoom. That what sound like the call button?
Yeah. There it was again.
It did.
Yep.
If you want me to read this book, The Pizza Peter or whatever it is.
Pizza Peter. Pizza Peter and sex ed, I like it. Read it to me, baby.
Peter eats a pizza or something. Pizza, pizza.
Peter.
Pizza, pizza. If you want me to read pizza, pizza, make a noise or like one of these devices that lock the cat ball up again, or where we're gonna have to move on.
Oh, man. Did it just get really cold? Let's say the camera is, say the battery is dead. Put some extras in there. I thought I put extras in all the bags. What was that?
I don't know. It's got chills though, like the different kind from the cold chills. I just got chills, the different kind from the cold chills.
All right. Erica and Bobby in the doll room at 10:15 at Poastown Elementary School.
Is there anybody in here with us tonight?
I definitely feel like my eyes have to be everywhere in this room. I'm a little nervous in here. Is there anybody in here that would like to talk to us? Maybe to help me not be nervous? Netflix too is making terrible shadows.
It's creeping me all the way out now, right there, that white paper on the wall. If you look too long at that one, that thing is going bright and dim.
Turn it off.
Huh, no, just do ominous, honey, very ominous.
So I'm Bobby.
I'm Erica. We love the school. We've been here for a couple hours and got to wander around. And it's great. You have to like it here. I feel like people have brought all these dolls for you. That's pretty special.
If you don't want to touch one of our devices, can you make a knock or bang or make some kind of a noise to let us know that you're here? Erica would love it if you moved one of these dolls.
That's a lie. It's a big fat lie. I don't even have to be, and I'd piss my pants. Individually, you guys aren't so scary, but as a massive collection, I feel like y'all could take us if y'all started moving at the same time. Instead of taking it all with us, I think we should spend some more time up here.
Okay, yeah. June 51.
We just saw Daryl and Brenda, they just got home. Y'all like it better here whenever they're home?
I just set a device down on the floor you can talk into. Maybe we can hear you. Is there anybody in here who wants to communicate with us? Can you make a noise or give us a sign that you're here?
Is there somewhere else that you would rather us go? That was me.
I knew that was gonna happen. Damn, step on everything. Captain was right there.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I know you're right there, buddy. I see you.
This is who he's talking to.
Get me this time.
Hey.
Cheryl?
Are you running around down here? Can you make that noise again for us?
Ten till midnight, almost.
Right here.
Right here. Get a flashlight.
They have been gifted
Coffin.
a coffin, and they have been gifted an embalming machine. And there's some other really cool pictures in here.
Is there anybody in here with us? We know there hasn't been too many people investigate this room. Are you happy we're in here to talk with you? This has been a kind of a closed off space, and this is probably a place where you might come to hide from the other investigators because you get tired of getting asked the same questions over and over again. We're kind of invading your space.
You're cold. Do you want to stay here? Or do you want to move on?
I said to move on. If we're not getting anything, there's no point hanging around.
It's like an echo down through this little hallway here. It's Bobby and Erica reporting to the principal's office.
I'm really bad today.
Anybody in here want to communicate? We've been about all over the school. We come in peace. We don't mean any harm. We just like to talk, like to have fun.
We've tried to play games while we've been here. If anybody wants to play games or play pranks. Can you make a noise? A knock, a bang. You can move some furniture. It's been a long time since I've been to the principal's office,
Yeah.
and never with my husband. We saw somebody smoking in the bathroom. We came to tell the principal.
Are you getting tired of Mrs. Johnson wearing out that call button?
I broke the globe in her office. I broke it. I did. It was an accident, but I still broke it.
Can you tell us where to go? Where in the school should we go? To talk to somebody. Whoa. Bright light. Can somebody make a noise somewhere in the school? Please?
Solo time.
About to go do our solos.
Yeah, we are.
Erica is going to the basement, and
Yes.
I'm going upstairs to the second floor.
I'm gonna go check out the dry goods room, the cafeteria, and the bottom of Sarah's stairwell.
And I'm doing mean teacher room, the doll room,
Not the doll room by yourself.
and the special needs room.
The doll room. I've been in there with him twice, but you notice the key words there, with him, not alone. It's creepy up there. Really creepy.
Get your flashlight out. Alright,
Good?
I'm good.
I can't see you. Move yours away.
Good luck.
Good luck, baby.
Right here. Scary ass little clown thing in there.
Just giving equipment a chance to get set. Hi, is there somebody here that would like to communicate with me? Let's make sure this isn't on TV.
I'm here all by myself. Eric is 2 floors below on the other side of the school. Is there anybody in here who wants to communicate?
And if you would like to communicate with me, my name's Erica. My husband Bobby's upstairs, and we've been here for a while. Yes. So, somebody's here with me. Yes. Okay. Are you a male? You have to stop touching it so that I can ask you questions. So you're a male. Is that correct? Okay.
Can you make a noise? Or mess with one of these devices to let me know that you're here?
Yes, okay. You have to stop touching it so I can find out more about you. Yes, okay.
I just want to communicate with you. Can you give me a sign?
I'm going to restart, reset. Just kind of want to see the temperature it's just kind of a test. Oh, Letty, you're still here and you still want to talk. Good. I'm still here and I still want to talk. Do you just think that's fun? Yes? Okay.
Is that a yes? You could talk into it for me? If that was you, and you're wanting to communicate with me, could you turn that green to green again? Could you go over there and touch that blue flashing light again, please, just like you just did?
I still have the envelope box on the yes and no questions. And it keeps getting a lot of activity and the temperature sensor's off. And so this is EMF. But it's been going back and forth between EMF and tap, the touch feature. Do you like to play with that device? Do you like the lights and the noise? Yes. Thank you. Do you like it when people come to visit you? Yes. Okay. Well, we like being here with you. It's pretty unbelievable. I've reset it. Yes. Is there anything that you would like to tell us? Is there anything that we can do for you while we're here?
Have people been getting confused about kids being here and teachers and stuff just because of the school? Is it actually entities that have been brought in, that have been attached to objects, or have made their way into the school another way?
Do you like to sing? Yes. Bobby plays the guitar and he sings too. I sing, but not that good. I sing, but not that good.
Do you just not want to communicate with me tonight? Did you go over there and press that call button again?
I'm going to go into the dragon's room, and if you would like, you can come in here too. I'm going to leave this box out here though, so if you want to continue to play with it. Solo investigation in the dry goods room.
You know Cheryl or Sarah?
think that I've just been talking to somebody out there. I left a device out there for them to play with, and I thought I would come in here and spend some time. Beth told me about Larry, and she said that he liked women, so I thought I'd come in here and just keep him company for a little while. Larry, if you're here, I'd love to talk to you.
Comes a train.
Did you press that call button again?
Train going by is rattling blockers a little bit. If that's been mistaken as a plane.
Can you tell me how many people are here? How many people are with me? Can you tell me how you got here? That will about drive you crazy. So I'm going to take that out of the equation for now. Is there anybody in here with me? Can you make a noise? We mean no harm, no disrespect. We're absolutely fascinated with finding out more about you all. We've told you a lot about ourselves. Somebody really likes that equipment out there. And that's okay. Larry, if you're in here, can you get close to that green light on the floor to let me know that you're here?
So I'm up here on the second floor. Got the whole second floor to myself. It's been eerily quiet. You hear a lot of drips and buckets. Hope Eric is doing okay. Just been kind of going room to room, checking it all out.
at every classroom on the way to here.
That box is still going crazy out there. It's going absolutely crazy. I wonder if I bring it in here, do you think that it would still go off as much? Let's try that theory. My husband's gonna laugh when he watches that because I kick him every one of them. The temperature is still turned off. Still have it on yes or no. I'm gonna sit it right here. That's me. That was me setting it down. And we'll just see if whoever was playing with it out there wants to come in here and play with it. Is there anybody in here with me now? No?
Is there anybody in here with me tonight?
It's so cold in here. That device went off non-stop out there. Non-stop. Yes or no, yes or no questions with EMF and with touch. The temperature is turned off. The temperature sensor is turned off. I reset the device. Did everything, that I could do. But I brought it in here and now there's not responses.
I love to play games.
Tell me your name. Tell me how you got here.
Can you tell me your name? I'm up here on the second floor all by myself. I don't mean any harm. Just want to kind of hang out and communicate with you, talk to you, get to know you.
All right, it seems very quiet in here. I think I might go to the gym. See what's happening in there. If you are in here and you were just too afraid to speak, come with me in there.
Hello there. Is that you that set that off? You can let go of it now. I do appreciate that. Thank you. If that was you, just to reconfirm that it's really you, could you do that again for me? Could you get close to that device? I'm not sure I've seen it light up for that long in a period of time before, so you really latched on to it, didn't you?
some equipment with me. And you can get close to either one of those devices and it'll let me know that you're here with me. Is there anybody here in the gym with me?
I know this is a special needs room, but is there somebody else attached to this room? Somebody totally different?
Can you make one of the balls move? Do you know my name? Are you playing with Bobby right now?
If you want me to leave, could you touch it again? If you don't want me to leave, could you touch it? Although I'm gonna have to leave because I'll end up peeing my pants.
That sounded like something, but I don't know what. Hello? Is somebody here? That startled me a little bit, but I'd like to talk to you.
Boy, this is where a movie was shot. Bones and all.
I'm gonna take some photographs. If you're here with me.
There. I'm not quite done yet. I had to pee though, really bad. Alright, I'll see you here in a little bit.
Okay.
And go finish what I started. Coming back up.
Hi. Still Erica. Still here at Poastown Elementary School. Doing still solo. Bobby's up on the 3rd floor, I'm on the 2nd. I'm just down the hall from the principal's office. This is just stop room. We haven't been in here tonight yet, so I thought I'd spend some time in here.
This guy.
Cool room to hang out in.
Very creepy.
There's a train going by right now, so you kind of hear that in the background.
Don't know how I feel about a bunch of dogs being common like that, man. It's got a big EMF spike. All the way to 4.5. Somebody in here with me?
Is there anybody here that would like to communicate? Could you make a noise for Bobby and let him know where you're at? Or talk to him on some of his equipment?
Can you knock or make a noise? Let your presence be known. Is there kids in here that like to play? What games do you like? I'm up here all by myself. Eric is down a floor below me now. Do you know anything about the train wrecks? You do. Thank you. Were you part of the train wrecks? Did you die in one of the train wrecks? If that was really you wanting to communicate with me, can you make that light green again? Make that light go green if you want me to leave. Okay.
You're not gonna get me this time. Make a noise. Knock. It's a long way to fall. Cheryl, are you here? Cheryl, are you here? Can you knock? Make a noise? Sound? Can you knock? Make a noise? Sound? Thank you.